trying to sculpt a lean physique, but stuck in this endless cycle of traditional workout methods like gym bro workouts, epic cardio sessions, or even group classes like CrossFit. That was Bruce Lee's predicament in 1964 too. The battle between the limitations of traditional training and separating the useless from the effective with the new training methods. But he discovered something revolutionary: overcoming isometrics. First, I'll show you how this powerful technique can sculpt your physique like never before. Then we'll explore a full body workout plan with 6 exercise variations. And finally, I'll pinpoint the 3 key places to implement these techniques so you can start transforming your workouts today. Ever see someone holding their breath and wonder if they're actually doing anything? Well, that's me right now, doing what's called overcoming isometrics. It might look like I'm just standing there, but believe me, I'm giving it 100% effort, pushing or pulling against an immovable object.
What the is an overcoming isometric? Is this just some more fitness guru BS?
Well, that's what everyone said to Bruce Lee too. But are overcoming isometrics actually effective? You bet they are. Studies show they generate up to 10% more muscle activation than your regular concentric or eccentric contractions. And guess what? They don't drain your energy or damage your muscles much. This means you're building serious strength and power by training your neuromuscular system, just like Bruce Lee did to sculpt his lean, powerful physique. Imagine all the muscle gains without the overtraining or the heavy weights. And if you're new here, my name is Tim. I'm a food scientist and personal trainer based in Austin, Texas. I specialize in helping guys get to 10% body fat without fitness taking over their lives. To get you started, I have 2 free guides: my 5-minute rapid fat loss guide to carbohydrate cycling and my 7 best challenge block workouts. Both are linked in the description below. Bruce realized that too much weight training was killing his martial arts performance, so he turned to overcoming isometrics to build his strength without sacrificing mobility. Because, as Bruce Lee said, adapt what is useful, reject what is useless, and add what is specifically your own. Bruce didn't care where the technique came from as long as it worked. So he embraced overcoming isometrics to add to his overall power, physique sculpting, and functional performance without hurting his recovery or athleticism. So how can you use this in your training? Bruce had 8 main techniques that he used, holding each for 6 to 12 seconds, doing 3 sets of 1 repetition. Now, you can replicate this at the gym with a barbell locked between pins, but let's go full Bruce Lee mode at home, just using a towel. Don't laugh. If you can rip a towel in half, you need to be competing in the world's strongest man. And hey, if you're interested in getting lean without the gym bro routine, make sure to subscribe for more game-changing tips. For every movement, hold the position for 6 to 12 seconds, focusing on contracting that target muscle as hard as possible. Then slowly release the tension and relax. Rest for 30 to 60 seconds before moving on to the next exercise. Perform 3 sets of 1 repetition, with 30 seconds rest in between sets. Focus on breathing steadily throughout the sets and ensure that you're exerting maximum effort in each isometric contraction. Sit on the floor with your legs extended straight out in front of you. Place the middle of the towel around the soles of your feet and hold one end of the towel in each hand. Flatten your back and pull on the towel as if you are trying to perform a rowing motion, pulling your hands towards your torso. Maintain this intense contraction and keep pulling with maximum effort, keeping your back straight. Place the middle of the towel under your feet to create resistance and hold one end of the towel in each hand. Engage your bicep muscles, pulling upward on the towel with maximum effort. Hold the position and maintain the tension, keeping your back straight and avoid using your shoulders or back to pull. Stand with your feet shoulder width apart and place the towel under your feet, holding one end of the towel in each hand. Move up into a squat position by bending your knees and pushing your hips back. Pull upward on the towel with maximum effort and maintain this intense contraction, and keep pulling upward, keeping your chest up and back straight. Avoid rounding your spine. Place the towel behind your back and grab one end of the towel in each hand. Move into a push-up position with your hands on the towel ends. Push up from the floor, applying maximum force, engaging your chest, shoulders, and triceps. Your body should form a straight line from your head to your heels. Maintain this intense contraction, keeping your body straight and avoid sagging your hips or arching your back. Kneel on one end of the towel and hold the other end of the towel in your hand of the same side of your body. Extend your arm upward, bringing your elbow up as if you are performing a tricep extension. Apply maximum force as if you are trying to straighten your arm. Maintain this intense contraction and keep pushing upward with maximum effort, keeping your core engaged and avoid tipping to one side. Stand with your feet shoulder width apart and place the towel under your feet, holding one end of the towel in each hand. Bend at your hips while keeping a slight bend in your knees, lowering your torso until you feel a stretch in your hamstrings. Pull upward on the towel with maximum effort and maintain this intense contraction, and keep pulling, keeping your back straight and avoid rounding your shoulders. As each contraction stimulates muscle recruitment within a 15-degree angle on either side of the contraction point, over time this makes it effective to target several positions per movement, hitting each muscle from different angles, just by slightly changing your position. Let's talk about 3 key places to implement these overcoming isometrics into your routine. First up, warm-up activation. Use overcoming isometrics to get your nervous system and muscles firing on all cylinders before you dive into the main workout. Think of it as like priming an engine. For example, try adding 1 to 2 sets of an overcoming isometric squat before you hit those heavy squats. Trust me, your legs will be ready to go at 100% of their capacity. Next, we've got main workout supersets. Pairing dynamic exercises with overcoming isometrics amps up the intensity and muscle recruitment. For example, do a set of dynamic squats, followed immediately by an overcoming isometric squat. Feel that burn? That's your muscles working overtime. Lastly, let's not forget the finishers. These are your secret weapon to completely exhaust your muscles at the end of your workout. After you've crushed your leg day, cap it off with an overcoming isometric squat. Not only does this fully fatigue your muscles, but it's also fantastic for injury prevention and strengthening those joints and tendons. Plus, you'll finish your workout feeling like you gave it your all and you completely emptied the tank. For more coaching tips, watch my video here.